January 30th, 31st, and February 1st. Oh my God, you guys, so much is going on. There is a full moon, and we didn't warn you. Can you feel the energies building? It just got here. But you can usually feel it a few days in. Your sleep changes, your energy changes, and you feel yourself kind of lighting up. And what does it mean when there's a full moon? That the sun is in Aquarius up here, and the moon is exactly opposite in Leo. So it's always a sun opposite the moon when there's a full moon. But to top it all off, there's a lunar eclipse. Ding, 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 ding. On January 31st, there's a lunar eclipse. What does that mean? It's a marker. Before I even explain it scientifically, whenever there's an eclipse, and it's really good, if you're in the starcommunity.com, any of you that are in it, you would have known about this. You prepare for it. Because whenever there's an eclipse, it should be a memory that you write down. Oh, I remember that eclipse. I made a decision. I made a marker in the sand or in the sky that I won't forget. And that's determined by this particular theme, which Aquarius is the collective wisdom that allows us to feel free to be ourselves. And opposite is the Leo desire to fit in and to be liked and to get approval. So that contrast that's inside all of us is what we're talking about today. And during this eclipse, if there's any part of you that's like in a job where you're really playing the Leo role, either you're the leader or you wish you were the leader or you wish you had more power, but opposite is this part of you that just doesn't have trust in letting go and being free and having independence, this is the conversation that would happen on January 31st. Look at your job. How much are you letting yourself really be yourself? Look at your relationships. How much are you allowing your Leo self to be like showing off and being really vital and being really outstanding? Or is your Aquarius either so standoffish and detached that you pretend you don't care, or so rebellious that you're not allowing your Leo to show up? So the conversation is, how much are you giving yourself permission to be yourself, which is why you watch the astrology channel. So this lunar eclipse is a great opportunity. Our astrology class is now in full open cart. So if you're interested in studying astrology, January 31st, you can go to my website, DeborahSilvermanAstrology.com, and click under Learn, and you could become part of our school where this particular lunar eclipse invites you straight into this conversation. Am I being my unique self and still being able to fit in? Am I letting myself think independently as an astrologer would, because we are so weird, we believe in stars? Or am I totally caught in the conformity of everybody has to like me, I'm going to keep it quiet, not tell anyone? Can you feel that polarity? I get to free everybody up. My job this life as an astrologer is to say, you know what? It's normal now. It's now acceptable to talk about your sun sign and talk about whatever you want and to come study with me and learn that you too could grow up and be an astrologer when you grow up. How do you like that idea? So here we are. This full moon is so beautiful. And just so you know, the moon is also opposite Mercury, not just the sun. And Mercury is also in Aquarius. So it's not just the personality and the sun doing this reflection, but your mind is also very open. It is absolutely, I mean, I'm not just saying this, but it is the perfect time to be on Astrology Answers or be on my website to be able to learn about astrology. This is absolutely the time to be open. Beep, beep, beep. Mercury is not in Aquarius. How many of you are paying attention? Mercury is going to be in Aquarius in the next few days, but today Mercury is at 20, I can hardly see. I think it's 29 degrees Capricorn. So in the next few days, Mercury is going to leave. It's still opposite the moon, but it's going to be leaving Capricorn into Aquarius. So there is this opposition of the sun and the moon. Mercury is also opposite, just changing signs. That gives you more information. When Mercury enters Aquarius and the sun, which will happen by the time we get to the 1st of February, you're going to find out that your mind is allowed to think out of the box. Why would you be watching Deborah Silverman unless you believed in this stuff? Astrology Answers told me to tell you during this lunar eclipse, during this full moon, you have permission to be yourself, because you know what? Everyone else is taken.